Good Tuesday afternoon, folks. Ring the bell, hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and don't forget to share. Guys, it has been 371 days, or 8,914 hours, or 534,879 minutes since anyone has seen that angel. Summermoonutahwells. And with the new laws that are coming out in July, specifically July 1st, there's only 10 days left till July 1st. I suggest that whoever is involved or whoever committed any crime towards that angel had better start talking. No matter the age, no matter the gender, you better start talking. Because right now, you have 10 days left to make some kind of a deal. Because after July the 1st, all bets are off, guys. That law goes into effect. And I read it to you here in just a few minutes. And it's very plain. It is very clear. No parole, no probation, no 2-for-1 days for good behavior. It's flat out. You do something. Some of the worst things that you can do to a person, or specifically a child, the new law says you get life in prison or death. That's your only two choices. And whether it be an adult or someone who has not turned 18 yet, you can still be tried as an adult, and you're still looking at the same laws and the same penalties as an adult for doing those crimes. No matter what your role in this crime was, you better come forward and tell what happened. Because when you are found guilty after July 1st, game over. You have 10 days to come forward. You have 10 days to tell your side of things. After July 1st, you won't have any more options. And let me tell you something. People on YouTube, people all around the world are fighting for this little angel. We're not going to stop until justice is found in her name. Listen, there's 4 laws that I read. Listen to them and tell me what you think. Whoever's guilty, no matter the part you played, you need to come forward before July 1st if you want any hopes of getting parole or time served or 2-for-1 for good behavior or anything like that. Because as I said, the new law says if you harmed someone or a child in the worst way, you only have 2 options. Life in prison without the ability of parole and or death. Please listen to those laws that I read. The law SB 2223, probation and parole, as enacted, enacts the Joe Claude Daniels Act to require the Board of Parole in making a parole determination for an offender convicted of homicide to consider whether the offender obstructed or continues to obstruct the ability of law enforcement to recover the remains of the victim. Amends TCA Title 40. It serves the interests of the community to place the child under legal restraint. That was the Joe Clyde Daniels law. Now, this is SB 1670. Every school district employee that works with kids, not just teachers, must get the human trafficking training. That law goes into effect July 1st, along with SB 2683. A person convicted of first-degree murder for the killing of another in the perpetration of attempted perpetration of an aggravated rape of a child, and aggravated rape of a child must be sentenced to life in prison without parole or death. And just like to add this in there, are there crimes when age is no longer a factor? Generally, 18 years of age is the threshold in Tennessee when a child can be charged as an adult. That said, there are situations where the state is permitted to overlook a child's tender age, suddenly thrusting him or her into adult criminal justice system. If the crime falls under the right category, there is no minimum age that would bar a child from being subjected to the same penalties as an adult. A child who is at least 16 years of age may be transferred for committing any crime. A child of any age may be transferred for crimes against the person, such as aggravated robbery, aggravated kidnapping, or the attempt. A child of any age may be transferred for first or second degree red rum or the attempt. The reasonable grounds used to determine whether a child who commits a qualifying crime may transfer to adult criminal court includes the belief that the child committed the offense alleged, the child is not committable to a mental institution. Well, guys, as I always tell you, hug your kids, let them know how much you love them, call your parents up, give them 5 minutes of your day. That's all it takes. Let them know how much you love them and appreciate them. And thank God every day for everything that you have, including the fact that you were allowed to wake up and breathe this morning. I hope this message makes it to the right people. That's why I ask you to share it, because I want whoever is responsible for what happened to Summer to hear this message. Until the next time, guys, try to have a great evening.